Hi there, this is Shrikant. Today we will work on new application, leave management system. As part of this, we will be creating a new table. Then we will create CDD, data store, a constant interface. We will add a couple of validation. Then if required, we will be creating expression rule, followed by the process model, then action, and finally we are going to create site. Without any further delay, we'll get started.
We will start off with the database design. So I'm creating a table here. I'm going to name the table name as leave summary. I will add a few extra columns to the table. ID is going to be my primary key and it's going to be integer. Next, I'm going to specify name, then ID, user ID, user ID of the employee, and leave start date, return to office date, leave applied date, leave status, leave type. You can also add a comment. Name is going to be a text field. User ID again is going to be text field. This is going to be date. This is also going to be date. Next, again date, text field, leave type, text field, comment, text field, or the varchar. With this, we can submit this. We can select is null here. We can just select these checkboxes, and this is we can select null checkboxes for all the columns except ID, and we can save this. We are done with the table design. This is the first step. Now I will switch to Appian Designer and I will create a new application. I will call this application as a National Insurance Company. Click on create. I'm going to retain the default groups. These are the various objects created by the Appian. So I'm going to start off with the data type, that is CDT. For that, I will go with the option create from the database table or view. Click the click on data source and select JDBC Appian as my data source. Now I need to select here the table name, that is leave summary, and click on continue. Okay, unselect this checkbox and click on create. This will create CDD. Next step is to create data store. For that, go to new and click on data store. Give the name as employee summary DS. Click on create. Retain the default user group. Click on save. Here you need to select entity name. You can give anything. So in my case, I'm going to give NIC leave summary and entity. Type is going to be the same as this CDD data type, that is NIC leave summary. Click on save. Click on automatically update the database schema and click on verify first. Once it is verified, you can click on save and publish. Okay, so far we have designed the table, then we have created two objects, CDT and the data store. Next step is to create a constant. Click on new, click on constant here, specify the name as leave summary constant. Next step is to pick the right type, in this case data store entity. Then you have to specify data store that we created here. Next, select the entity and click on create. So my constant is ready.